Yes. That's in your head.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think for you, when you were trying to understand, am I evil? Am I not evil? And all that kind of stuff. Like he said, once you start thinking about it, you kind of put yourself in the mess. But I think for me, what it was easier for me to understand is that we're dealing with a nature. We're not dealing with the feelings. We're not feeling. It's
Yes.
really, really, really intensely bigger than that, and that's why we can't overcome it. That's why the light and God has to do it.
That's right.
And you thinking won't get you any closer. It actually hinders God from being involved in it. You kind of get in his way. Where he was supposed to be, you're standing there trying to, with your weapons, trying to figure it out and fix it. I know because, like I said, this week, I did things that I would never do. But it was in the thinking, that's how I figured it out. Because I wanted to say that, but then I was like, no, I don't. I don't want to say that. Why would I even think to say that?
Yes.
And then once I kind of opened up that space for that light and that new nature, I was doing things that I'm like, not good or bad, but just really not even kind, but just common sense. Things were in front of me and somebody needed something and I just did it.
Yes.
And I mean, flowed like I was like possessed. But for the first time I was possessed not with evil, but with the light. And I was just like, who is this girl?
That's right.
But then you said something just now and I took me back and realized how much work I still have to do of watching myself. Because you just said something that just took all my little joy away.
What was that?
Something about about I don't even remember. It was, but what it made me think of somebody and somebody that I have still. Our relationship still causes me to feel badly. I do things so that I can show this person that I love them, and so when you said that, I was just like, God, I got so much work to do. That little piece of joy is gone. But
And that's evil for you to do that.
what?
To try to show the person how much you love them because you're thinking about what you've done. That's the devil that has you thinking about what you're doing.
I'm terribly scared.
Yeah.
I'm terribly scared that there is no love there.
It's
and
not.
that I'm trying to put it in.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the devil's game. The devil wants you to think about the past or the future so he can keep you in that evil nature, make you think one thing from another to another. When you when you're separated from evil, there's no more thinking. So today, I want you guys to watch this. When you attempt to be nice to somebody today, see your motivation. See the thought and feeling that came and the expectation you have from trying to be nice, trying to say something nice. Let me tell her how pretty she is. You're doing it because you want a thrill. You're expecting a thrill. Or you want to feel better or something. The nature has to change. The nature is evil. Let me do this real fast. Joe, you had your hand, and then I want to see if the question was answered for you.
Just with the Jesus being possessed or having evil.
With the what?
With the Jesus, the comment you made earlier with Jesus having evil in him.
Yeah.
I never heard about that.
Me either. No human being, I've never heard a human being say that.
Yeah.
Not one.
I agree.
I think everybody's scared to say it.
It just seems like...
Look like fire ain't going to come down.
Well, it's a pedestal thing, too. Is
Yes.
not realizing Jesus is our brother. But
right.
The second thing is that, you're right about that. I agree. I feel like Jesus did have that in him. But the only difference between him and us is that he didn't give into it. And we do.
And the reason he didn't give into it, I want to say this so you'll know it. He stayed conscious. Yeah. He stayed conscious. So he always saw the works of the devil. That's why I'm encouraging you to stay conscious. Stay present. Not in your head about tomorrow or yesterday or what I've done or what I didn't do or what happened to me or what happened to somebody else. Stay conscious and you'll defeat the devil. That it, you want it? Yeah. That's it. Very good point. Y'all gonna get beat up, y'all go out there saying Jesus had the devil in his mind and body. He really did, just as we. But except for, because he brought us back and he wiped away all our sins, the devil has no authority over us. He only has temptations. Yes.
Yeah, so, yes, I understand. I feel my question was answered. I think for me, words trip me up. That's an area where the enemy does
Yes.
mess around with me because, like, people will literally be talking to me in slang, and I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, what? What do you mean the thing that da-da-da?" And they're like, "Oh my God, it's not, don't take it so literal." Like, I take things so literally, and it's the wording, and I think that can impede me from really,
100%, because
moving with
God's
God.
voice is a voiceless voice.
Yeah,
Satan's
totally.
voice is a wordy voice. And you listen to the words, and we are deceived by words. Look
Yeah.
at the world, how they change words around. If they want one of the words out, they'll come up with something fancy and emotional and make you fall for that word.
Yeah. Because I did have an incident, and I'm going to share it super fast.
Yeah, real fast.
Where I know it's evil. I know I have evil that comes out of me. I had an incident where I had this exchange with someone, and she said something that was insulting, and anyone would have deemed it to be insulting. And my natural instinct was to give this very, retort that matched what she said. But I stopped myself in midstream, and I said, "Donyale," and I just sat there talking to myself. I don't respond. Don't say anything. Be quiet. And I was just quiet and still in this moment. And before I knew it, I started talking, but it wasn't even me. I was talking in this reasonable, rational way. It was like the Holy Spirit became my mouthpiece, and everything just calm came about in that situation. Nothing dramatic happened, and there was nothing there. I learned at the end of it all. But 5 months ago or 5 years ago or whenever, I probably would have overreacted, and it would have turned into something it didn't need to be. And I just think about all the times I've done that in the past, and it's just turned into this big thing. So watching has been super helpful for me.
Amazing. To add to that, I want y'all to know, and this is the truth, so help me God, there's no such thing as insulting to a person. It's only to the ego. And you're right. So next time, whenever that happens, and you feel something about it or think something about it, just know your ego it's the ego. It's not you. So be glad for that situation so you can go through it like that.
Exactly. And I did see it as that it
If
wasn't me
they
being
put you,
insulted.
there's a meeting of 100,000 people, and somebody got up and called you the B word, blackie, N word, nappy head, whatever, fat, skinny, whatever, in front of 1,000 people. If you feel anything about it, it's ego. Welcome that. God said, oh, I heard hate or somebody talking about tribulation or that. I wanted to mention that too. Tribulation is not outwardly, tribulation is within. Count it all joy when you're feeling the pain. Tribulations working patience in your life. So when your ego is hurting, that's a tribulation you should count as joy.
Right.
So you can overcome it. People thinking tribulation means, oh, the world gonna fall apart and earthquakes and fires, and these are the end time because all the signs are there. And the earth, yes, those things are happening because human beings are evil. They're destroying the earth, right? But the tribulation is out of you. When your ego is hurting, be glad to see that tribulation so you can overcome that hell. That make sense?
One more thing. The biblical question.
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to go over?
I was thinking about it, it left my mind. Why does God allow the devil to attack you? And that's the question.
Yeah, that was such a great question.
And
we
you
didn't
say?
talk about it. Wait, what is it again?
Why does God allow the
devil?
tell Billy to just hold that little machine 1 minute? Okay, I'm gonna do it in a minute. Thank you, Jay. Why does God allow the devil to attack you? Is that it, James? Okay.
Okay, I don't believe he allows it. I believe I'll personalize it. When I'm conscious, when I'm present, it is impossible. I think that I know that when I get in my thoughts, that's when I'm opening up myself to the attacks.
Why does God allow the devil to attack you?
I think it's the thing of you have to know what's bad to like really know what's good.
Amazing. New person. Why does God allow the devil to attack you?
I don't think God does it. I think that you yourself lets the devil attack you, and you make the choice to let him, or you make the choice not to let him.
New person. Why does God allow the devil to attack you?
No, I agree to the same, that we listen to the thoughts and then he attacks us.
New person in the back. Why does God allow the devil to attack you? There, right here, in that other new person. I'm giving the new person a chance to end this. Why does God allow the devil to attack you?
That's a good question. I would say, so you kind of get like a perspective, like this is what happens if I kind of go down the devil path or let the devil overcome you or whatever, to be like, I don't want to do that no more. I want to see
Real fast.
Yeah.
Okay. Why does God allow the devil to attack you? New person.
I think we have our own free will, and God is letting us do what we want to do. He doesn't allow or disallow.
Amazing. In closing, the devil is not attacking you. The devil is attacking the devil. You just think that is you. You're up here. The devil is down here, and you're down there with the devil, in here and emotionally. But the devil is not attacking you. He's attacking a human being because he hates humans, because God loves us. But it's not you. All right? So I'm out of time. Amazing church today. If y'all ain't get saved today, you ain't gonna get saved. Ain't no get. Now, do you see how much work you got to do on yourself? I have to do, every human being has to do it. And no one can travel this journey with you. No wife, no husband, no mama, no daddy, no children, no money, no place, nothing physical. You got to get on this journey by yourself and stay there. But you got to do the silent prayer so you can stay present, conscious, and defeat evil by the light. You got to suffer consciously. And all of your issues are inside of you. It ain't outside of you. Those people outside of you have their own issues inside of them. Their issues are their issues, and they're the same. Amazing. So do the silent prayer. Forgive your mothers. Every human being must forgive mama, because when you come through mama, you come through hell. It's just, sorry. I ain't sorry. Real sorry. I'm just saying sorry. But not really sorry. I don't have another biblical one. I have one tomorrow. Right. I thought about that too. I have one tomorrow if the Lord is willing and the creek don't rise. All right? But I'm telling you folks, your nature needs to change. You're treating yourself and others this way because your nature is evil. It's evil. And God will take away that old nature and give you a brand new nature, his nature. But you got to be born again by overcoming anger, being aware. All right? So thank you all for your support. We'll do the super chats and things tomorrow. The Women's Forum this Thursday. This Thursday is Women's Forum, third Thursday of the month. We taking names this year and kicking butts. Ain't no playing with the devil. Because the devil gets you locked up in your intellect and everything and makes you think you know and you don't. The intellect, as the young lady was saying about thoughts and thinking, is evil. It hates God. And I see now how the intellect works. So, thank you all. I got to hang up. Bye. Bye. I got to hang up. I know. What the? Like I'm on the phone.